Man, it's not like I didn't drop a Pokemon video yesterday, but I wake up bright and early, 9 o'clock, and they give me this crap here, and by God, it's wild, y'all. It's crazy. This is probably the most goofiest thing that Game Freak has done with Pokemon since the Z moves, and Z moves is recently. So, as you see here, if you haven't seen the leaks that came out a while back, they called it the Ben Affleck leak because Ben Affleck's photo was there. They said something about Pikachu, Meowth, and Charizard getting Gigantamax forms, which are different from Dynamaxing. And in this game, they have different forms. Well, I wouldn't say they got different forms. Pikachu is just fatter. Eevee's more fluffier. Charizard gets a whole new different look, which I find kind of crazy. It's like, damn, does Charizard get fucking everything? He has a Mega Evolution. He has 2 of them. I think he has a special on Z move, and now he gets a Dynamax form. Now, the cool thing about Pikachu and Eevee is if you have pre-existing data saved on your game, your Switch, showing that you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee saved on your game, you can get the special Eevee and a special Pikachu just depending on which game you got, or you can have both. Charizard, I don't know so much about. It has a special ability where when it uses a burn, it can keep the Pokemon burn for 4 turns. Now the cool thing was the Butterfree, Gigantamax Butterfree. They did say something about a Gigantamax Butterfree, and I read that somewhere. And it has a status element of when it uses one of its moves, it can either be sleep or poison. Same thing with Pikachu. Pikachu's move, I got the name of the move, but it paralyzes any Pokemon. That means if you're immune to electric moves, you're still gonna get paralyzed. Now with the Meowth, this is the thing that had me just like, what the fuck? Meowth, it's Gigantamax. It's just a long ass cat. Once I seen this and went back and read the leak for this Pokemon in general, I'm like, well, fuck it. This Ben Affleck leak is just downright 100%. It's been right about everything. So whatever is on that leak, y'all might as well go on and take it as the gospel, because that's pretty much what it is. 100%. It's true. All of it is fact. So I'm going with it. So as you see, we got the Gigantamax Pokemon that's all been announced today or this morning. And I want to say with Pikachu, not a real big fan of it. It's just reminds me of the fat Pikachu from the original Pokemon games back in the day, red, blue, and yellow. And the only reason why they made it look like this again is because of the fact that, it's a throwback. It's nostalgia. Everybody's going to remember the fat Pikachu. Now, the Charizard, I'm not a big fan of Charizard, to be honest with you. Everybody loves Charizard. Me personally, not a real huge fan. But I guess I'll be using this since this is the only Kanto starter that has a Gigantamax form. I'm not real sold on Eevee either, but I do like its immunity. If say, like, for instance, if it's a male and you're fighting a female Pokemon, it will get infatuated with your Eevee and I'll fall in love. So that right there could be a big thing for battle, especially for people that's playing online, So we'll see how that works out. But then we got this right here. I'm not gonna be using this Meowth. I'm sorry. It just looks like hot garbage, and to be honest with you, I'm not a real big fan of it. I've never been a fan of Meowth at all, from the cartoons to actually battling. So they said this one can't evolve either.
Butterfree, please speak to me.
I'm okay, Dad.
So I hope y'all like that little joke I just threw in there just for the fun of it. And last but not least, we got Butterfree. This kind of took me by surprise, like, oh, we got a whole ass Butterfree. And this has me thinking that maybe Butterfree from the original Pokemon series, the Kanto version, might make a return. It might be on Ash's team, because they did say in a new anime that's coming out that all regions will be visited. So maybe we might get to see Ash's Butterfree return just for maybe like an episode or 2, just to show off a Gigantamax form of it. Now, out of all of them, if I had to pick which one's going to be on my team, the definitive team member, I'd have to go with Pikachu. Pikachu is going to be the only one, because if they're saying they're transferring your Pikachu from Let's Go Pikachu to this game, then yes, my Pikachu's pretty much OP as fuck. But Pikachu is probably the best one in my eyes right now, because I'm not a big fan of Charizard. Eevee, you can't evolve it. Unless you can evolve Eevee, then I'm straight with it. But if you really can't evolve Pikachu, then I'm kind of just like on a pass with that one. But that's all I got for y'all today. More stuff is coming out about Pokemon later on this week. And just stay tuned, guys. Peace.
Even though we've been down this road, and I know it's far from flawless, you'll be coming home regardless.